Now, you've probably heard of that famous Forex trading saying that the trend is your friend. But we know trends don't last forever. So when does the trend stop being a friend? And how do we make that switch immediately? That's where change of character comes in. And if you keep watching until the end, you can become a master in understanding this smart money concept. Hi and welcome back to the How to Trade YouTube channel. My name is Connor Woods, one of the trading coaches here. And in today's video, we will dive into the world of smart money concepts. Specifically, we're going to take a look at change of character, which has a lot of similarities to the break of structure. So if you understand that, you should have no problem in understanding this. But don't worry, I'm about to break it down for you very simply now. A change of character, abbreviated as CHOCH, essentially signifies the initial shift in order flow within a financial market. This structural shift occurs normally when a minor demand or supply zone fails to hold, indicating a potential shift in market trend. And what it looks like is the initial break of either the high or low. It is often a potential signal for a short-term or even long-term price reversal, and on the screen you will see a bullish and bearish example coming up. Ultimately, change of character is a valuable trend reversal pattern for traders seeking to identify moments when the market's typical behaviour transforms. It's a bit like noticing the subtle signs of a change in wind direction before a storm. Change of character is fractal. That means it appears on any trading instrument and on any time frame. As a result, this gives it a wide range of uses. But ultimately, these many uses boil down to two main categories: higher time frame change of character and lower time frame change of character. Now, using change of character on the higher time frames means looking at the bigger picture. It helps traders gauge the broader market direction and anticipate potential significant reversals. By recognizing a change of character transition, you can better align your positions with the prevailing market sentiment. Now, it's important to exercise patience here as well, but on the other hand, when analysing lower time frames, such as the 1 minute, traders use change of character to identify then potential scalping trading opportunities. Your entries as a result are likely to be more precise, but you are more likely to suffer losses due to the more random nature of the lower time frames. My advice would be to have a think about what style suits you best and then apply accordingly. Okay, so let's take a look at examples of changes of character. So let's look at a bearish example first of all. I'm on gold on the 4-hour time frame, just purely because it's trending in a bullish direction, and when we're looking for bearish changes of character, we want the market to be trending bullish and then showing signs of reversal. So as you can see, the market starts to trade higher and higher, and what happens is the market creates a series of higher highs and higher lows, as you can see by what I'm following here, really simple. Then at some point, the market shows an initial change in its behavior or a change in character. It's not necessarily a break of a massive structure low, and we don't just automatically turn bearish normally. It's normally done in phases, should we say. Now, what you notice here is that the market comes down and breaks for the first time down below the most recent low, and that there is our change of character. Okay. However, that doesn't necessarily mean the market is going to change from bullish to bearish, because what happens here is the market, okay, we get another slight change of character there, maybe even a break of structure, but the overall trend still remains bullish, and you can see actually what happens is the market comes up higher. That's why you've got to be careful with changes of character, because you can take some losses because you're trying to predict something that hasn't quite happened yet. It's just the hint that it's going to happen. But then you start to see the market comes and tops out again. It's trending bullish. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. And then suddenly we get that initial change of character. Okay, market then breaks low, but this time it's much better at predicting the trend. It just happens to be that this particular change of character was a great indication that the market was going to change to bearish, and you can see that now the market really is starting to move lower as a result of that, and we are getting that change in trend. So although that it doesn't necessarily mean we get a change of character that means straight away we're going to turn in the other direction, it gives us an indication that something is on the horizon, and if you can catch on to it early, which I'll show you later on, you can catch some really nice moves. The same thing could happen with a bullish example. So if we go back to a time where maybe gold was trending to the downside, like this, you know, high highs and lower lows and lower highs. Obviously I'm doing it roughly. And then we start to bottom out here. What happens is if we were watching gold and it was trading all the way down here, we'd mark the most recent swing high. Well, not even a swing high, the most recent high. It doesn't need to be a swing high, just the most recent high. And once that breaks, we call that our change of character. It doesn't mean we're necessarily going to turn bullish, but in this example, you can see we get that change of character, and what happens as a result of that, look what happens to gold. We get that instant reversal. We may want to wait for confirmation, so if we were looking at this, we may say to ourselves, well, here's our swing high, shall we say, from there. So we're only really bullish until we get a break above there, and you can see that happens, and it all starts from that change of character. However, there is a really easy way of spotting all of this, and it does it all automatically for you, which I'm going to show you later in the video. So if you're looking for a more automatic or easier way to spot changes of character and actually have smart money concepts as an indicator, if you go over to TradingView and click on indicators at the top, and you type in smart money concepts, we want this one here, brackets SMC by Lux Algo. If we open that up, what it actually does for us is automatically determine where our breaks of structure, or more importantly for this video, our changes of character are. And we can actually enter trades off the back of this indicator. It's really good. You can change the colorings and stuff if you want. Just double click on one of these boxes and you can change it, but I like the way it's colored at the moment. So say for example here, I'm on USD versus Swiss francs, just a random chart I pulled up. You can see that we were trending bullish, and then what happens here, we create equal highs, and then suddenly we get our first change of character here. This is our indication potentially that the market is about to change trend from bullish to bearish. What happens when if we follow this down, if we get that move lower, you can see what happens is the market then traded higher and into this bearish order block. So you can actually use this indicator to enter trades once we get a change of character and the reaction into a bearish order block or a bullish order block if it's a bullish change of character. And you can then see what happens is we manage to actually catch on to the trade, because once this price starts to trend lower, the pullbacks become are really small because it starts trending in a strong direction to the downside. And you can actually see that this market then comes all the way down to a 21.74 to 1 trade, which is pretty astonishing and quite rare, to be frank. But you can see how by catching on to the change of character and getting into that trend reversal early, you may take more losses, but if you do catch on to a trend that's changing early doors, you can see the reward of that. If we were to wait for the break of structure, which happens here, you can see that it would have been really difficult to actually catch on to this trend. You may have been left feeling frustrated. With the change of character and with this indicator, you can use them in conjunction with order blocks to try and get some really nice entries. And there we have it, everything you need to know about how to confidently trade changes of character in the markets. Remember, you can apply this to any time frame, and there's even an indicator out there that will help spot this concept for you automatically. Don't be afraid to use it, and this will be another step toward you becoming a successful smart money trader. And if you have found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other traders who could benefit from this knowledge. Don't forget also to hit that subscribe button and the notification icon so you never miss out on any future content. There is also a link to an article on this in the description below. Thank you for watching and happy trading.